where it all went wrong. Hello, welcome back to my channel, The World of Make-Believe. I hope your year of 2022 has been super spectacular so far. Before I get into the topic of this video and forget, I'd like to acknowledge my 11 subscribers. Seeing that you 11 have subscribed to my page brings joy to my heart. Knowing that my content is having an impact on people is truly amazing and gives me a sense of fulfillment. So, thank you, you're the best. As for me, I've been super busy with my teaching responsibilities and, today, finally the academic year has ended. So, I must apologize for my lack of uploading videos. My career in educating young minds is what pays my bills. Showing up as a professional educator takes precedence over my YouTube channel. However, currently we're entering into the celebration of Chinese New Year. Needless to say, I will catch up on some time for rest and creating more cartoon videos that share my experiences with narcissistically abusive predators and other dysfunctional people I've encountered in my life. Now with that out of the way, time for the topic of this video, which is our need for understanding where it all went wrong. Right off bat, let's establish this fact: you are not the reason for why your dysfunctional family members treat you poorly. You are not to blame for their emotional and psychological problems. If you were raised in an emotionally abusive household where alcoholism and drug abuse were prevalent, odds are that your primary caregivers, if they suffered from such afflictions, were masking trauma from pain and shame they had experienced as children. So, my friend, things had went wrong way before you or I ever came into existence. To truly understand this and make sense out of that which doesn't make any sense at all, we must find time to be alone, undisturbed, in a quiet peaceful place, with a writing utensil or voice recorder, to journal the abusive situations you've endured. During this quiet time alone, the purpose is to think deeply and analyze the behaviors of the toxic abusers in our lives, and identify patterns of behavior that set us up to be abused and exploited by toxic predators. In order to heal ourselves emotionally and physically, finding time to be alone undisturbed is very necessary after awakening to the reality that your family is dysfunctional and suffers from generational mental illness. If you were raised in a broken family where emotional dysfunction and abuse were prevalent, your default mental program was conditioned to normalize unhealthy, faulty belief systems, such as said emotional dysfunction and abuse. While a child, our intuitions may have sounded an alarm on numerous occasions when something was off or didn't seem right, but we could not see or understand that the toxic patterns of behaviors left by your caregivers were harmful. As a child, you were unconscious and unaware of just how toxic your caregivers' behaviors truly were. And as a child, you entered into this world with a blank mental slate, a memory device yet with no data stored on it. However, as you progressed through life, your memory device, your blank mental slate had programs downloaded onto it. These programs were and are stored deep into your subconscious mind, and they operate in the current moment, the now, the present, while you are totally unaware. Because you've come to a place in your life when you want to understand just what went wrong in the past, your childhood upbringing, or your parents' or caregivers' past, it's time to start journaling what you remember. The series of events that led you to go no contact with your family or romantic interest, the many times you were gaslighted, manipulated, and abused, the many times you were disrespected and devalued by a friend, love interest, a colleague, or any other person in your life. It's important to get as specific as possible and include dates, times, months, and even holidays. Finally, during this alone time, be honest with yourself and honor how you feel emotionally. Cry if you feel like crying. Get angry and vent by screaming every F-bomb your rage leads to throw. Most importantly, give yourself permission to exist and be you, the amazing person that you are. Before I end this video, I'd like to say, be on the lookout for my next videos that will speak more extensively on journaling the many years of emotional and physical abuse that has plagued my dysfunctional toxic family for generations. And, before concluding, these are not woe is me stories. These are identifying the problems that have destroyed many families, including mine, with the heartfelt desire to teach the next generation how to live a happier life with less mental health problems. I'll end this video here. Thanks for tuning in. You're appreciated. Until next time, bye for now.
Like, subscribe, share, and stay tuned for more videos. Bye for now. Take care.